Have you ever thought that just one decision could change an entire life? A shining star, standing at the peak of glory, suddenly becomes the center of controversy after a highly debated plastic surgery. Is the trade-off for so-called perfect beauty really worth it? And when the spotlight fades, leaving only scars both on the outside and deep within the soul, what lessons are left for all of us? Join me as we uncover some of Hollywood's most shocking stories, where the price of fame can sometimes be far greater than the glory itself. What do you think about cosmetic surgery decisions in showbiz? Is the price for perfect beauty worth it? These stars have faced unexpected changes and paid a price they couldn't foresee. If you agree that the cost is too high, leave a 1. If not, comment 0. Share your thoughts and let's discuss these controversial stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more fascinating stories ahead. Linda Evangelista, one of the iconic supermodels of the 90s, once captivated the world with her sharp beauty. She was behind famous quotes like, "I don't wake up for less than $10,000 a day." With over 700 magazine covers and being the face of major brands like Chanel and Dolce & Gabbana, she dominated the fashion industry. Linda's beauty and illustrious career were the dreams of every woman. However, in 2016, her career was disrupted by a heartbreaking event when a failed cosmetic surgery left Linda Evangelista living in insecurity and depression. Let's take a look back at this story to realize that sometimes, no matter how perfect things may seem, the price of perfection can be mental and physical pain that no one could have anticipated. Linda's fateful procedure was cool sculpting, a non-invasive fat freezing technique that was advertised as safe and effective for fat reduction. However, instead of achieving a slimmer figure, Linda faced a rare complication called paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, or PAH, which caused the fat cells in the treated area to enlarge and harden, forming painful lumps on her body. Linda described herself as being permanently disfigured and unable to recognize herself after 2 unsuccessful corrective surgeries. Not only was it a physical transformation, but the mental aftermath of this incident caused Linda to live in seclusion, avoiding public attention, and even refusing to look in the mirror. Linda Evangelista's journey serves as a thought-provoking story about the darker side of cosmetic surgery. She paid a heavy price in her pursuit of perfect beauty, only to be left with permanent disfigurement. This serves as a cautionary tale for those chasing unrealistic beauty, reminding us that sometimes the cost can be too high to achieve it. Despite the challenges, Linda displayed incredible inner strength when she decided to publicly share her story in 2021. She sued the company behind Cool Sculpting, demanding $50 million in damages. After the lawsuit was settled in 2022, Linda began to regain her confidence, gradually returning to the runway and making appearances on the covers of famous magazines like Vogue. Although she still faces deep emotional scars, Linda shared that she is learning to love herself and not let the pain define her life. Her journey is a testament to resilience and also a warning about the hidden risks of cosmetic procedures, even those marketed as safe. Linda has shown that sometimes the truth is harsher than what's portrayed in movies, but living authentically is the key to overcoming adversity. Priscilla Presley, once a timeless beauty and the former wife of music legend Elvis Presley, captivated the world with her elegant and seductive appearance in the 60s and 70s. Known for her roles in The Naked Gun in Dallas, as well as managing Elvis's legacy through Graceland, she became an icon of grace. However, in 2003, her attempt to maintain a youthful look led to a tragic decision when she underwent cosmetic surgery. Unfortunately, she became a victim of an unlicensed doctor who injected industrial-grade silicone into her face. Industrial-grade silicone, which is typically used to lubricate car parts, is not intended for human bodies. This sudden alteration permanently changed Priscilla's appearance, leaving her fans in shock. The consequences of using an inappropriate filler were severe. Her face developed lumps and swelling, especially in her cheeks, disrupting the natural balance of her facial features. In 2008, a representative of Priscilla confirmed that she was one of the many victims of Dr. Daniel Serrano, who was later sentenced to 18 months in prison for using illegal substances and committing fraud. Despite undergoing corrective surgeries, the wounds on her face never fully healed. Her cheeks remained excessively swollen with an unnaturally shiny appearance due to the overuse of Botox and laser treatments. Priscilla's transformation became not only her personal story, but also a hot topic in the media. The public and the press were unforgiving, even comparing her face to a horrific mask, putting immense pressure on her psychologically. However, Priscilla Presley proved her extraordinary resilience. Despite the physical and emotional scars, she continued to build her career, showing incredible strength in the face of adversity. Amassing a fortune of $50 million through acting, managing Elvis's legacy, and real estate investments, Priscilla confidently returned to the red carpet in 2022 to promote the film Elvis. Despite her appearance still being a topic of discussion, her confidence and indomitable spirit remained unchanged. Her journey is a testament to the power of overcoming adversity and societal pressure, while also serving as a warning about the risks of unsafe cosmetic procedures. She has consistently advocated for safer aesthetic practices and stands as a symbol of resilience and unwavering strength. Joan Rivers, a comedy icon and famous TV host, captured the hearts of global audiences. With her sharp wit and boundary-pushing style on The Tonight Show and Fashion Police, combined with her radiant smile and fearless attitude, she became one of Hollywood's most beloved entertainers. However, behind her illustrious career, Joan also faced a controversial story regarding excessive cosmetic surgery. Joan Rivers was open about her addiction to plastic surgery, declaring that she had undergone more than 700 procedures, including facelifts, nose jobs, and Botox injections. However, it was these interventions that significantly changed her appearance, making her the subject of endless discussion about her artificial look. She became a prime example of the hidden risks of cosmetic surgery, proving that the line between enhancing beauty and overdoing it is very thin. Joan's cosmetic journey began in the 1970s when she sought to maintain a youthful appearance and a thriving career. However, the consecutive surgeries resulted in the loss of her natural features, overly stretched skin, uneven lips, and eyes pulled narrow from multiple facelifts. While Joan often joked about her appearance, referring to it as necessary maintenance, it became clear that the toll on her face was far greater than anticipated.
Cosmetic experts, however, argued that she had crossed the safety line, resulting in an appearance that resembled a nearly plastic doll. These changes not only overshadowed Joan's natural beauty, but also led to serious health complications, including the risk of undergoing numerous surgeries under general anesthesia. Despite the criticism and challenges, Joan continued to live authentically and faced public judgment with resilience. Despite the harsh words and difficulties, Joan Rivers continued her illustrious career until the end of her life. She passed away in 2014 due to complications from a routine throat surgery, an event that sparked doubts about the safety of the procedures she had frequently undergone. Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, was the legendary Olympic gold medalist of 1976 and once symbolized masculinity with her muscular physique and strong appearance. As the father of 6 children and the former husband of Kris Jenner, Caitlyn became a familiar face on the reality TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where the lives of the Kardashian-Jenner family were brought to the public eye. However, Caitlyn's journey of self-discovery led her to undergo a series of cosmetic surgeries, starting in the 1980s with her first nose job and facelift. While these decisions, though perhaps not entirely wise, resulted in an overly tight and unnatural-looking face. Caitlyn became the subject of intense scrutiny from the media and public. Despite this, she refused to let the criticism hold her back. She continued to plan for further surgeries to address the damage and maintain her image. With millions of dollars in wealth from her career in media and business, Caitlyn still appeared at major events, supported the LGBTQ+ community, and shared her personal story as a symbol of courage. Caitlyn's journey serves as not only a reminder of the risks of cosmetic surgery, but also a testament to the inner strength that can overcome any challenge, turning adversity into a proof of resilience and a process of self-discovery. Sharon Stone, the seductive Hollywood icon known for her iconic role in Basic Instinct, was once hailed as one of the top beauties of her time. However, her cosmetic surgery story took a controversial turn. In 2001, during breast reconstruction surgery to remove a benign tumor, Sharon discovered that the surgeon had secretly enlarged her breasts without her consent. She was furious when she realized that her body had been altered against her wishes. The surgeon justified the change by claiming that larger breasts would better match the size of her hips. Sharon was deeply shocked to learn that her body had been transformed without her approval. Sharon's natural beauty, with her sharp features and balanced physique, had shaped her iconic brand. However, this unwanted intervention left a lasting mark on her journey. She later revealed that after suffering a severe stroke in 2001, she used Botox and dermal fillers to recover, undergoing more than 300 Botox and filler injections to restore symmetry to her face. This experience led Sharon to feel that cosmetic surgery was no longer a luxury, but a painful medical necessity. She also experimented with other beauty treatments, such as lip injections, but the result was disastrous, with her lips becoming too thick, leading her to humorously compare herself to a pickled herring. The before and after comparison photos show a clear transformation, but the reactions haven't always been positive. Despite facing many setbacks and public criticism, Sharon Stone remained resilient and chose to embrace natural aging. She rejected offers for facelifts from doctors and instead shared her confidence in recent Instagram photos. She still maintains her allure with a toned physique and a fresh face, even though she no longer chases after perfect beauty standards. Sharon's story serves as a testament that true beauty doesn't just come from appearance, but also from self-confidence and the ability to overcome life's toughest challenges. Tara Reid, the breakout star of American Pie, known for her alluring role as Vicky, was once admired for her natural beauty, radiant face, and balanced physique. However, in 2004, her decision to undergo breast augmentation and liposuction turned her beauty journey into a horrific disaster. The results of the surgery left Tara with distorted breasts, uneven nipples, visible ripples on her stomach, and a small hernia. This nightmare was exposed to the public when Tara accidentally flashed her breast on the red carpet at Diddy's birthday party, with images quickly circulating on social media, becoming the subject of mockery. Once known for her natural beauty and the girl next door charm, Tara found herself overshadowed by surgical mistakes that significantly impacted her once promising career. Not stopping there, Tara opted for corrective surgery in 2006 with Dr. Steven Svanak, who performed a mastopexy donut technique to correct her breasts and flatten her stomach. While there was some improvement, her appearance could never fully return to its original state. Before and after photos showed a stark contrast, with Tara's once radiant look giving way to a face showing clear signs of Botox and dermal fillers. This transformation left many of her fans feeling disappointed and disheartened. Recent news articles have commented on her strange appearance at events, like the 2025 movie premiere, where she was criticized for no longer resembling the Tara Reid of old. The relentless pressure from the public and media has forced her to face harsh criticisms, from her weight to her appearance. Now, at 45, Tara Reid continues her career with roles in Sharknado and Masha's Mushrooms. She openly shares the pain caused by cosmetic surgery in interviews, admitting that she has learned to love herself despite the heavy price she paid. While she may no longer have the natural beauty she once did, Tara remains confident, appearing with a radiant smile and bold fashion choices. Jennifer Grey, the star of the classic film Dirty Dancing, once captured the hearts of audiences with her natural beauty and distinctive nose, which became an iconic part of her memorable baby image. However, in the early 1990s, she decided to undergo a nose job, hoping to achieve a more Hollywood-perfect look. Before the surgery, her face exuded a unique charm, but after 2 surgeries, Jennifer almost couldn't recognize herself. The new, smaller, and sharper nose caused Jennifer to lose the very feature that made her stand out. In her memoir, she candidly shared that when she looked in the mirror after the surgery, she was shocked by the drastic change. She felt like a completely different person, and this took a heavy toll on her career. Directors no longer recognized her, narrowing her professional opportunities. The consequences of the surgery went far beyond her appearance. It deeply affected Jennifer's mental health and confidence. In the years that followed, she faced harsh criticism from the public and the media, even being mocked for her dramatic transformation. Side-by-side photos comparing her before and after surgery spread widely, making her seem ordinary and stripping away the unique features that had defined her fame. Some fans expressed regret, saying that plastic surgery had stolen the very soul of Baby. Jennifer herself admitted that she deeply regretted her decision to undergo a nose job, calling it the biggest mistake of her life. Even so, she learned to overcome these setbacks by focusing on self-acceptance. Now, at 65, Jennifer Grey has regained her balance and confidence, appearing in projects like Grey's Anatomy and openly sharing her experiences. She no longer chases after the pressure of perfection, but instead focuses on loving herself. Recent images on social media show that Jennifer still radiates charm with her bright smile. Though her face is no longer what it was in her golden days, her story stands as a valuable lesson about plastic surgery. Sometimes what makes us unique is exactly what society wants to change. In Jennifer's case, she learned to love herself even without the natural beauty she once had. With resilience, Jennifer Grey overcame hardship and kept shining. Her story proves that the true value of a star lies not only in appearance, but also in self-acceptance and the strength to face life's challenges. Jennifer Grey's journey reminds us to cherish ourselves, no matter how we look.
Katie Price, once known by her stage name Jordan, gained fame in the 1990s as a sultry model with natural beauty, voluminous curly hair, and a radiant smile. However, her journey through cosmetic surgery completely changed her appearance, transforming her from a youthful girl into a symbol of controversial transformation in showbiz. Katie started with her first breast augmentation in 1998, increasing her size from 32B to 32C, and gradually underwent over 17 breast surgeries, 6 facelifts, as well as other procedures like liposuction, Brazilian buttock lift, or BBL, dermal fillers, and Botox. One particularly notable surgery occurred in 2017 when she had to fix her face after a facelift failed, resulting in sagging and distorted skin under her eyes. Before and after photos of Katie Price's surgeries show a stark contrast, leaving many fans struggling to recognize her. Her face became stiff, with fuller lips, unusually high eyebrows, and skin that no longer had its natural texture, resembling a model with a nearly doll-like appearance. The complications from her cosmetic surgeries have had significant consequences, from severe infections to emergency surgeries. In 2015, Katie suffered a severe infection after breast reduction surgery. In 2020, another breast augmentation went wrong, forcing her to undergo emergency surgery. Most recently, in 2024, her sixth facelift in Turkey, costing $10,000, left her swollen, bruised, and in so much pain that her vision was severely affected. Katie admitted on the How to Fail podcast that she worries whether people look at her because she appears plastic or if she is truly beautiful. She revealed her complicated relationship with cosmetic surgery and her feelings of not being beautiful enough. The media and online communities continued to criticize her, accusing her of trying to resemble a Bratz doll. While her friends and family are concerned about her body dysmorphia and the risks associated with continuous anesthesia, Katie has persisted with her surgeries, ignoring the warnings. At 47, Katie Price is still planning more procedures, with plans for 6 more surgeries in 2025, including a pixie ear correction and additional buttock filler injections, despite warnings from doctors and her family that these surgeries could be life-threatening. She shared on The Jeremy Vine Show that she feels ugly and regrets starting cosmetic surgery at the age of 18, but she continues with it because she wants to become the best version of herself. Despite facing severe criticism and serious complications like scarring, nerve damage, and an unbalanced face, Katie remains firm in her decision. Her story serves as a warning about the pressures of beauty in the entertainment industry and the price that comes with constantly chasing perfection. However, it also reflects the resilience of a woman who remains true to her own desires, regardless of the controversy surrounding her choices. Gwyneth Paltrow, the elegant Hollywood icon known for her role in Shakespeare in Love and her brand Goop, was adored for her natural beauty, graceful features, and radiant skin. However, she couldn't escape rumors about cosmetic surgery as her appearance gradually changed over time. With bright eyes and a gentle smile in 2010s, Gwyneth was famous for her simple beauty. But as time went on, many noticed that her face seemed less natural with sharper features, leading to speculation about the use of Botox and even a facelift. Social media posts and various sources have suggested that Gwyneth Paltrow's overly smooth skin and fuller lips look unnatural, causing her to lose the allure that once defined her charm. While Gwyneth denies undergoing cosmetic surgery, she admits to experimenting with non-invasive methods such as Zoman injections. However, an improperly done filler injection made her feel like she looked completely different, as she shared on the Goop podcast. These unsuccessful experiences have taught Gwyneth valuable lessons about beauty. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar, she revealed that improper filler injections caused her face to become distorted, leading to discomfort and a loss of self-confidence for a long time. Before and after comparison photos that spread across social media highlight a noticeable transformation from Gwyneth's natural beauty. She transitioned to a more Hollywood-style look with high-arched eyebrows and fuller cheeks, leading some fans to express regret, feeling that she had lost her natural elegance. Some comments on social media criticized Gwyneth for following modern beauty trends, while others defended her, arguing that she was simply trying to maintain her appearance in the harsh entertainment industry. Regardless, Gwyneth remains steadfast in her choices, accepting the changes and continuing to pursue her unique style. Now, at 53, Gwyneth Paltrow has embraced a more natural approach to beauty, focusing on a healthy lifestyle through her brand Goop. She regularly shares her experiences with non-invasive skincare methods like gentle lasers and natural cosmetics, rather than relying on cosmetic surgery. Recent photos of Gwyneth at 2025 events show her still glowing with smooth skin even without resorting to intensive beauty procedures. Gwyneth's story serves as proof that even top stars can stumble on their journey to beauty. Yet, her confidence and ability to listen to herself have helped her reclaim her unique style. Eva Mendes, the Hollywood star known for her roles in Training Day and Hitch, was once celebrated for her natural beauty, radiant skin, and well-balanced face. However, in recent years, she became the subject of cosmetic surgery rumors as her appearance changed noticeably. Eva, who once embodied classic Latin beauty with deep, soulful eyes and a warm smile, began to show signs of alteration around 2020. Many noticed her face becoming unusually tight, with fuller cheeks and higher eyebrows, leading to speculation that she had used Botox fillers and possibly undergone a facelift. She revealed on Instagram that she had tried a thread facelift therapy with 6 needles under her chin to stimulate collagen and tighten the skin. This image shocked her fans and raised questions about the actual effectiveness of the procedure. Some comments on social media suggested that Eva looked different and had lost the natural charm she once had. Eva's cosmetic surgery journey has not always been smooth. In an interview with Sunday Times in October 2024, she admitted that she regretted getting Botox as the results didn't meet her expectations, leaving her face looking unnatural. She shared, "There are times when I regret something, and then you just have to wait for it to pass." Some cosmetic surgeons like Deepak Raj Dugar have expressed concerns about the effectiveness of the single thread technique in the neck area, suggesting that procedures like lasers might be safer and more effective. Before and after photos of her cosmetic adjustments circulated widely on social media, showing a stark contrast to Eva's previous natural look. She adopted a new appearance that many considered too taut, with fuller cheeks that led some fans to compare her to failed cosmetic surgeries of other stars.
Now, at 51, Eva Mendes has put her acting career on hold to focus on her family with Ryan Gosling and their 2 daughters, while also growing her Skura brand. She remains open about experimenting with safe cosmetic procedures, emphasizing that she's not afraid to try them as long as they are reversible. Recent photos from events in 2025 show Eva still glowing with smooth skin, though she no longer maintains the natural look she had in the early days of her career. Ryan Gosling, the beloved Hollywood star known for his roles in La La Land and Barbie, has long been admired for his handsome looks, sharp features, and captivating smile. However, in recent years, rumors have circulated suggesting that he may have undergone cosmetic surgery to maintain his youthful appearance as he approached his 40s. Previously, Ryan was known for his natural beauty, with a slightly prominent nose, charming dimples, and flawless skin, which perfectly fit the golden boy image of Hollywood. However, around 2020, fans began noticing noticeable changes in his face, with more refined features, unusually high eyebrows, and a sharper appearance. This has led many to question whether he has used Botox or even undergone a nose job. Several posts on social media have compared before and after photos of Ryan Gosling, suggesting that his face now looks more like a wax figure, losing some of his inherent masculinity. While Ryan has never publicly acknowledged having cosmetic surgery, these changes in his appearance have sparked significant controversy among his fanbase. Many fans feel a sense of regret as the true Ken image of Ryan seems to have faded. Some speculate that Ryan might have used Botox to smooth out wrinkles on his forehead and around his eyes. However, the excessive use of cosmetic treatments seems to have left his face looking stiff and expressionless. Photos from the 2023 Barbie event show a clear difference compared to his previously dynamic appearance. While this new look may be aesthetically flawless, many feel it lacks the vibrancy and natural charm that defined his earlier image, raising concerns about the impact of Hollywood's beauty standards. Cosmetic experts like Dr. Anthony Yoon have commented on the changes to Ryan's face, suggesting that the use of dermal fillers in the cheeks and chin could be the cause. However, if not done carefully, these procedures can disrupt the natural balance of the face. These comments have left fans feeling nostalgic, as Ryan's Ken image seems to have changed. Now, at 44, Ryan Gosling remains one of the most sought-after stars in Hollywood, continuing to make his mark with film projects and his role as a producer. He rarely comments on the cosmetic surgery rumors, but in a 2024 interview with GQ, he emphasized that focusing on health and maintaining a balanced lifestyle is more important than chasing appearance. Recent images from events in 2025 show Ryan still exuding charm with his dapper style, even though his face has slightly changed from the early days of his career. Simon Cowell, the television mogul famous for his sharp critiques on American Idol and Britain's Got Talent, was once praised for his masculine looks, chiseled features, and confident style. Back in the 1880s and 1990s, Simon had a naturally handsome appearance with smooth skin, thick eyebrows, and his signature smile. However, since the late 2000s, he began altering his appearance through cosmetic procedures, including Botox injections and a $2,000 silhouette soft lift facelift in 2018. Before and after photos show his face looking tighter, with fuller cheeks and more lifted eyebrows. However, many fans have commented that he looks like a completely different person and has lost the signature features that once defined his brand. Some users on X even referred to him as the AI version of Simon Cowell, or compared him to a wax figure after a promotional video for Britain's Got Talent in 2025. Simon Cowell's cosmetic surgery journey hasn't been without its unfortunate moments. In 2022, he admitted to his son that he had overdone the Botox and fillers, prompting young Eric to laugh uncontrollably because he didn't recognize his own dad. At one point, Simon had so much Botox that he looked like a character straight out of a horror movie. Cosmetic experts, including plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yoon, have criticized Simon's procedures, claiming that the excessive use of fillers created a pillow face effect, causing his face to appear unusually swollen. Photos from the 2022 Kids' Choice Awards and various Instagram posts have continued to spark controversy, with the public speculating that he may have undergone additional surgeries, such as eyelid lifts or jawline contouring. Although Simon has denied major procedures like a full facelift, the dramatic changes in his appearance remain a hot topic of discussion. Now, at age 65, Simon Cowell remains a powerful figure in the entertainment industry. However, he has publicly announced that he's done with facial fillers and is now focusing on a healthier lifestyle, which includes a plant-based diet, drinking plenty of water, and regular exercise. After a bike accident in 2020, Simon lost nearly 30 pounds, or around 13 kilograms, emphasizing that health is more important than appearance. Recent images from events in 2025 show Simon still exuding charm with his dapper style, even though his face has slightly changed from the early days of his career. Renee Zellweger, the Oscar-winning actress known for her roles in Bridget Jones' Diary and Chicago, became famous for her soft beauty, sparkling eyes, and charming smile. She was beloved for her natural, relatable appearance, especially her round face and playful expression, which perfectly fit the character of Bridget Jones. However, in 2014, at an event hosted by Elle magazine, Renee appeared with a noticeably different face. Her eyes looked larger, her eyebrows were higher, and her skin appeared unusually smooth. The drastic change sparked widespread speculation that she had undergone cosmetic procedures, including eyelid surgery, Botox injections, and dermal fillers. Before and after photos of Renee Zellweger quickly went viral on social media, leaving fans shocked. Many commented that she no longer looked like herself and had lost the distinctive features that once made her so captivating. Although Renee denied having plastic surgery, she acknowledged in a 2016 Huffington Post article that the changes in her appearance were due to lifestyle choices and the natural effects of aging. The controversy surrounding her looks didn't end with her 2014 public appearance. Some cosmetic experts, including Dr. Anthony Yoon, suggested that she may have undergone upper eyelid surgery and overused Botox, resulting in a less natural appearance and eyes that no longer had the same brightness they once did. Later photos from events such as the Bridget Jones's Baby premiere in 2016 showed that Renee was making an effort to return to a more natural look. However, her smooth skin and sharper features continued to spark debate. Some social media users compared her face to that of a porcelain doll or a Hollywood version of herself, expressing nostalgia for the Renee of her early career. The relentless pressure of the entertainment industry and constant public scrutiny likely pushed her towards risky cosmetic decisions. Now, at age 56, Renee Zellweger continues to shine in projects like The Thing About Pam, earning praise for her acting talent regardless of the ongoing conversations about her appearance. She has chosen to embrace herself, prioritizing health and a balanced lifestyle over chasing after cosmetic perfection. Renee is a powerful example of how confidence and talent can shine through even after facing numerous challenges in her career. Her physical changes can't hide the true beauty that comes from within. Do you agree that natural beauty is more important than cosmetic surgery? If yes, type 1. If not, type 0. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring and thought-provoking stories.